Imagine Alex and Ben, same job, same salary, same starting line. On paper, their financial lives should be identical, but 10 years later, one is stressed and broke, the other is financially free. What made the difference? Not luck or inheritance, but daily decisions and habits. It's not about how much you earn, but what you do with what you have. Salary alone doesn't predict wealth. Habits do. Many blame external factors, but the real driver is your plan for your money. The broke person on 60K would likely be broke on 120K too. The question isn't, how can I earn more, but what am I doing with what I have? Your mindset and habits are the true engines of your financial life. The biggest money myth? That a bigger salary will fix everything. Lifestyle inflation is the silent killer. Expenses rise with income, leaving you stuck in the same place. You upgrade your life, but your bank account doesn't grow. The problem isn't your income, it's your habits. Pouring more money into a leaky bucket won't help. You have to fix the leaks. Your spending. That's why even high earners can be broke. Becoming rich is about how much you keep, not just how much you earn. Systems matter more than salary. A solid financial system beats a high income with no plan every time. Build your system before you chase a bigger paycheck. The real difference? Mindset. A poor mindset asks, what can I buy? Focusing on instant gratification and short-term comfort. A wealth mindset asks, how can I make this money work for me? Focusing on growth in the long term. Every dollar is a seed, not just a treat. The poor mindset spends a bonus. The wealth mindset invests it. Over time, small investments grow exponentially, while spending leaves you with nothing. The poor mindset solves problems by spending. The wealth mindset seeks strategic, cost-effective solutions. It's not about being cheap, it's about being intentional. Wealth is built by prioritizing assets over liabilities, and future freedom over fleeting pleasure. Every choice compounds. Shift your mindset, and your financial reality will follow. It's that simple. Comfort and convenience are expensive traps. That soft sofa you love isn't just a piece of furniture, it's a symbol of how easy it is to slip into habits that quietly drain your wallet. Every time you sink into its cushions, you're not just relaxing, you're often setting yourself up for a series of costly decisions. Small daily choices, like ordering food delivery instead of cooking, booking a rideshare instead of walking, or spending hours binge-watching shows, seem harmless in the moment. But these little luxuries add up fast, quietly chipping away at your financial future. That $5 coffee you grab on your way to work? It might feel like a minor treat, but over the course of a year, that's $200 spent on a habit, not a necessity. Multiply that by other small indulgences, and you're looking at thousands lost to convenience. The real issue isn't the coffee itself, but the unconscious spending that happens when you seek out minor comforts without thinking. These purchases become automatic, and before you know it, your money is gone. Marketers know this. They sell convenience as the answer to your stress, promising you more time and less hassle. But what they're really selling is a lifestyle that drains your future wealth, one easy purchase at a time. The true cost isn't just the money you spend today, it's the long-term financial stress that builds up. Those unpaid bills and anxious conversations about money are the price you pay for short-term ease. To break the cycle, pause before every purchase. Ask yourself, is this something I truly need, or is it just the easiest option? That moment of reflection can save you hundreds, even thousands over time. Planning ahead is your secret weapon. Pack your lunch, brew your own coffee, and embrace a little discomfort now. These small acts of discipline build up, giving you more freedom and less stress in the future. The wealthy understand this trade-off. They're willing to accept small discomforts today, like skipping the fancy coffee or making their own meals, in exchange for big rewards tomorrow. That's how they build lasting wealth. On the other hand, those who prioritize comfort now often find themselves trading it for stress later. The ease of today's choices can lead to tomorrow's financial anxiety. In the end, you have to choose your discomfort, a little now in the form of discipline and planning, or a lot later in the form of financial worry and regret. Your daily habits, no matter how small, are what shape your financial destiny. Tracking your spending and setting clear goals can help you stay on course. Don't let convenience steal your wealth. Be conscious, not just comfortable. Every mindful choice you make today is an investment in your future, freedom and peace of mind. "Save your money," is advice we've all heard, maybe from parents, teachers, or financial gurus. It's a good starting point, but it's only half the story. Saving is important, but if that's all you do, you're missing out on the bigger picture of building wealth. Think of saving as your financial safety net. It's the cushion that helps you handle emergencies, unexpected expenses, or a sudden job loss. But here's the catch: saving alone won't make you rich, and it won't help you get ahead in the long run. Every year, inflation quietly eats away at your savings. The money you worked so hard to put aside loses value over time if it just sits in a regular savings account. What you can buy today with your savings will cost more tomorrow, and your money won't stretch as far. Relying on saving alone is like trying to walk up a down escalator. You're working hard, but you're not really getting anywhere. You might even be falling behind without realizing it. The wealthy understand this. They don't just save, they invest. They put their money into places where it can grow faster than inflation, like stocks, real estate, or businesses. That's how they build real, lasting wealth. Investing means buying assets, things like stocks, index funds, or real estate, that have the potential to increase in value over time. These assets work for you, generating returns and building your wealth while you sleep. Think of saving as simply parking your money somewhere safe. But investing is like planting a seed. With time, care, and patience, that seed can grow into something much bigger. The real magic happens with compound growth. When your money earns money, and then that money earns even more. Over years and decades, this snowball effect can turn small investments into a fortune. The earlier you start, even with just a little, the more time your money has to grow. Time is your greatest ally when it comes to investing, so don't wait for the perfect moment. Waiting to invest can cost you more than starting small and learning as you go. The risk of doing nothing is often greater than the risk of starting with a modest amount. Use saving for security, but invest for freedom and growth. Both are important, but they serve different purposes in your financial journey. You need both saving and investing to build a solid financial future. Saving keeps you safe, but only investing can help you achieve your dreams and build lasting wealth. Don't just save, make your money work for you and watch it grow. That's the real path forward. One that leads not just to safety, but to true financial freedom and opportunity. Managing money doesn't have to be hard. In fact, the simpler your system, the more likely you are to stick with it and see real results. Most people feel overwhelmed by finances, but you can take control with just a few easy steps. Start with the 3-bucket system: survival, growth, and enjoyment. Think of these as the foundation of your financial house. Each bucket has a clear purpose, making it easy to know where your money should go every month. First, focus on essentials. Cover your basic needs like rent, groceries, utilities, and transportation. Try to keep these fixed costs under 60% of your take-home pay. The lower you can keep this number, the more freedom you'll have in other areas of your life. Next, pay yourself first. Before you spend on anything else, automatically send 10-20% of your income to investments and savings. Treat this like a bill you can't skip. This is your growth bucket, your ticket to future wealth and security. It's non-negotiable because your future self depends on it. Automate these transfers so you never even see the money in your checking account. When saving happens in the background, you're less tempted to spend it. Whatever's left after survival and growth is for enjoyment. This is your guilt-free spending money. Use it for dining out, hobbies, travel, or anything that brings you joy. Most people skip the growth bucket and go straight to enjoyment, spending first and saving what's left, if anything. But the wealthy do the opposite. They invest and save first, then enjoy what remains. This system isn't about restriction or depriving yourself. It's about creating freedom. Freedom from stress, from debt, and from worrying about the future. Decide your percentages once, set up your automation, and let your wealth quietly grow in the background while you focus on living your life. You don't need complicated spreadsheets, fancy apps, or a finance degree. All you need is a simple, repeatable plan that works for you. Prioritize your future self by consistently investing in your growth bucket. Then, enjoy the rest without guilt or second guessing. Over time, these small automatic decisions add up. Good choices on autopilot build real wealth, even if you start small. Make your system work for you, not against you. Set it up once, check in occasionally, and watch your confidence and your bank balance grow. That's how you win with money, by keeping it simple, staying consistent, and letting your plan do the heavy lifting for you. We think we're rational with money, but emotions drive most spending. We buy feelings, confidence, comfort, relief, not just things. Emotional spending is impulsive and expensive. Bad day. Treat yourself becomes a costly habit. The relief is short-lived. The debt and regret last longer. Notice your triggers. Pause before you buy. Wait 24 hours. Most urges fade. Find non-financial ways to handle emotions. Exercise, call a friend, start a hobby, decouple feelings from spending, and you'll save a fortune. True happiness isn't for sale. The number one wealth habit? Track your money. Most people have no idea where their money goes. Wealthy people do. Track every dollar for a month. Use an app, notebook, whatever works. Categorize your spending. See the truth. It's not about guilt, but clarity. You'll spot leaks, subscriptions you forgot, mindless spending. Once you see it, you can fix it. Ask, does this spending match my values? Redirect money from what doesn't matter to what does. Tracking gives you control and power. Plug the leaks. Optimize your life. Awareness is the first step to change. Start tracking. Your future self will thank you. Money doesn't change you. It reveals you. More money amplifies your habits and values, good or bad. If you're generous, you'll give more. If you're impulsive, you'll spend more. Building wealth is an internal journey. Discipline, clarity, intention. Your bank account is a report card on your choices. The good news, you can change your story today. Track your money. Use a simple system. Automate your future. This isn't about deprivation, but designing a rich life. Spending on what matters. Cutting what doesn't. You're the CEO of your life. Direct your money with purpose. Don't let emotions or marketing control your future. The path to wealth is paved with conscious choices, not bigger paychecks. The difference is clarity and a plan. Start designing your rich life now.